Please take a moment to look around with me, the founding pastor of the Brandon Mill Church. Take in the majesty and beauty of this place. Light streams in like the light of Christ coming into the world and into our lives. Looking out through the glass, we see the splendor of God's creation and the blue of the sky as the wind blows through the green leaves and birds take flight. As the hymn reminds us, surely the presence of the Lord is in this place. We are standing on holy ground. What a privilege it is to gather here with our friends and family to worship the God whose guiding hand has made it all possible. Yes, we are standing on holy ground, and we are also standing on the shoulders of those who have gone before us. Hundreds of people who came before us anticipated our needing a place to gather and worship as God's people. It all started 38 years ago when I was asked to lead the effort to start an ecumenical church in the new Brandon Mill community. Along with a small group of 120 remarkable people from a number of denominations, we began meeting on the deck at Sunday Park. God worked within this group to vision a future for his church in Brandon Mill. It took courage and sacrifice and hard work to begin the mission inspired by God. In the beginning, this group envisioned a future for us, and we have a similar responsibility to provide for those who will come after us. We are the caretakers of the prayers, the efforts, and the vision of God through another generation. We are also the caretakers of this place. Its future resides in our desire and commitment to provide for a generation we might never know. Yes, it is a big responsibility, but it's also a joy to know we continue the vision and mission of God placed in the hearts of those who came before us. And we do not go it alone. Therefore, since we are surrounded by such a great cloud of witnesses, let us throw off everything that hinders and the sin that so easily entangles, and let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us, fixing our eyes on Jesus, the pioneer and perfecter of faith, from Hebrews 12:1-3. Truly we stand on holy ground and on the shoulders of those who came before us. Please take a few minutes to watch this important video on the Brandon Mill Church's Capital Campaign. Thank you.
Jesus is calling the Brandon Mill Church to a new life vision. This vision is the result of 2.5 years of study, planning, and prayer by the Church Council. It began with a Bible study called Does Your Church Have a Prayer? From this study, it was determined that most churches today are hunkering down and cannot see nor plan very well for the future. Brandon Mill's plan is for a new life vision that includes mortgage freedom, refurbished worship and fellowship facilities, and an alternative worship outreach ministry. An assessment of Brandon Mill Church's current condition is one where the number of pledge units are down 39% over the past 10 years. The number of pledged dollars is up only 12% unadjusted over that same period. And membership loss has negatively impacted pledges by over $100,000 in the past 5 years. This age profile chart compares the age patterns between when the church was started in 1978 and the current age profile. The red star shows the location of the New Life focus area for the alternative worship ministry. It is the average age of people in a 2-mile radius of the Brander Mill Church. Therefore, we have a call to action, a capital campaign to raise $334,000 per year for a 3-year period for a total of $1 million. For each $10 contribution, $6.25 will go to Mortgage Freedom, $2.75 to facilities, and $1 to alternative worship. The goals of this campaign are to pay off the mortgage, which currently costs over $108,000 per year, to refurbish the facilities, and to provide funds for an alternative worship outreach ministry. The impact of this call will be new life through additional cash flow by paying off the mortgage, new life through refurbished worship and fellowship facilities, and new life with an alternative worship ministry that will attract the community with lots of music, energy, and ways to connect to Jesus and one another. Our prayer is that God will speak to our congregation to realize this new life vision. What is in the new life vision for you? What is in the new life vision for our community? And what is in the new life vision for God? Will you listen